Tried to get some work done. I was all jazzed to work earlier and I was working hard, and then the laptop completely froze up and I had to pull the battery just to get it to reboot. And lost a lot of momentum. I really need to get a new motherboard for my workstation. Okay, let's try to get back to where I was before. I'm trying to export data from ProductiveGame to trees so that I can use it in the new ProductiveGame Core. Looks like I'm skipping a lot of frames due to encoding lag. Shouldn't be doing that. Okay, maybe it's evened out a little bit. This laptop is fucking garbage. Okay. Right. What was I doing? Alright, so got this binary formatter here. It's weird though. I'm gonna have to open up another. Oh, I forgot to start this. Right, I'm gonna start my timer. My tree timer. And trees too. Right. Started. Okay. I think I need to open up another project. Close my dashboard. That'll free up some resources. Start my music back. Minimize it. That might free up some resources too. Minimize Spotify. Because I think what happened last time is I ran out of memory. But I also have to be careful to keep the CPU down. But I need to open another Unity project, I think. I need to open a couple of them actually. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I'm open. I've already got ProductiveGame 2 trees open, so what I'm trying to do is, I thought there was a part where oh, maybe it was a data test. No, was it? I can't remember. I had a project. There's a data test. That's a new one though. Maybe I've got a test that I did inside of ProductiveGame 2, because I've got testing here. Singleton test, bunch of tooltip tests. Player, board manager, camera, action, data. I don't know where I did it. I remember though. I was testing out the saving of I was using, what's it called? Here's what I'm using now. I'm using binary formatter and file stream. But what I'm thinking of, there's a load off, binary formatter and file stream is what I'm using. What was it called? Web. Called web something. Web up. some sort of web method. And I'm gonna search. I'm gonna search all my scripts here for can't remember. Let's try web request. Sure, I wouldn't have deleted that code even though it's commented out. Or get or post. Maybe it was in a different project. I don't know. Open Chrome. Hope it doesn't. Dropped a few frames, but it seems okay. Okay, I'm gonna check my bit bucket. There's not a whole lot of reason to do that. I just want to, I want to see what's in it. Because if I was doing those data tests, would I have done it for system tray? No, it would have been like user auth tests or something. What it would have been. I'll pause this real quick. The mic. Okay. FPS. It's not FPS test. What the heck is bloated? I don't know what bloated is. Unity bug orthographic size. VG2 trees 2017. 17 test. Why are there two of those? ProductiveGame 2 trees. Oh, it's 2018. Weird that there's two though. That's a mess. Unity files. Unity files? Ow. I know what that is. One to Unity yarn. Yarn spinner get. Maybe it was the text adventures. That would kind of make sense because that's kind of my newest, one of my newest. I think I avoided. Huh. I think I avoided using player prefs entirely when I yeah, this will take 5 minutes probably, because this laptop sucks and I need a new motherboard for my workstation. Okay. Yeah. I did a lot of stuff better because Productive Game Trees 2 was a very organically designed project. Basically, I started with a very simple premise of wanting to build a timer, and then every time I decided I wanted a new feature, I added that feature. It wasn't planned out from the beginning. It wasn't planned out really at all. It just grew organically, and it worked. But now I've gotten to the point where things are not designed in a way that is very, you know, logically and objectively I just didn't use very good programming practices, like object-oriented programming practices. So like a lot of the stuff is like all tied to this one script, and it's hard to make changes. I could refactor it, but instead I want to start over from scratch and make ProductiveGame Core, which will have a lot more features, be a lot more object oriented, and a lot easier to fix and change things. And then I can use that platform of ProductiveGame Core to create all of my future productive games. That way I already have this like stable code base that I can build off of, and I can just focus. I can, when I'm working on ProductiveGame Core, I can focus on the productive game application stuff, or the productivity application stuff, and then whenever I'm working on the game stuff, I can just focus on the game stuff. So I don't have to worry about them both at the same time. I don't have to worry about one thing breaking the other, because they're all separate, and they should work separately. And if I make changes in ProductiveGame Core, I should be able to easily, basically copy and paste the changes from ProductiveGame Core into one of the productive games, and then I don't have to worry about things breaking. What is this? Oh, that's it. I've still got all this Cradle stuff in here though. Oh my gosh, it's all Cradle stuff. Well, that's not it. Okay, that's not it at all. That is the wrong project. Alright. But we want Text Adventure Tests, which is a stupid fucking name. I start a project, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it this way, and I give it like the right name, and then that doesn't work out, so I make a test instead, and then the test ends up being what I go with. So then I have these stupidly named stuff. Yeah, let's close that one. I didn't make any changes. Go away. Alright, this is the one. Okay. Alright, let's look at our scripts here. We've got data, ink test, loader, points, story manager. What is any of this stuff? Let's find out. We can read it here while Visual Studio takes a goddamn eternity to load up. Oh wait, it didn't take that long. Loading up on the other screen. I'm gonna wait for it though. Okay, what do we got here? Data instance equals null. Source text list. Save data list. New list, save data. Some serializable summary. Replacement for text asset that Pinky created during runtime. I did a lot of smart things when I made this. When I made the text adventure tests. Got some elifs there. Right. Come over here. What did that? That's the concept. Okay. What have we got here? Public static void. Save. Start node, visited node, save the data with a storage disk. save data list, story next to start node, go start node. This is node. Okay, save data list. Story index dot save path. What? Oh man. I was on some next level shit when I wrote this. I don't. Okay, save path. Like. Looks like I'm saving the start node, the visited nodes, and the save path. And then I'm writing it using the binary formatter and file stream. And I'm closing the file. Okay. Saving the points here. Points. Looks like I'm using multiple files here. So I've got user data file. The fuck is user data file? Data.user data file. Let's see what we got here. Okay, replacement for text asset. I think I add the save data path to this save data variable, then I access the path more easily. That's funny, I added... Oh, I think if I add the save data path to this save data variable... That's what I'm doing though. Isn't that what save path is? Or is save data path something specific? That's not how that's spelled at all. Save data path, save data path. I got save data path right there. Save data path is path.combine. Oh, this is just a local variable though. Application.persistent data path saves. That's the save data path that I load from. But there's got to be one that I save to as well, right? Path.combine save data path. Data path save file name. That's loading. That's loading. That's loading. Yeah, this is the one. Save points. There it is. Right there. We've got source text list dot add source text, and then we got file write all text. And then I put a note here. Stream reader option doesn't work with Android because the files are contained within a .jar. See this document. And then stream reader. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I am using it. It's right here. You can see it. Get files. I'm getting the files here. Okay, let's check out what we've got in our awake. We're just setting it to a singleton instance. But it's not doing anything else. It must... There no... Start? Do I not have a start here? Damn. This is what I get for coming back to something like 4 to 6 months later instead of keeping consistent on it. Save, visited nodes. I don't know if save path is getting used at all. Alright, here it is. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Okay, okay, start routine get files is running in this, if instance is null. I guess because it doesn't need to run if it's not null. This await gets called only once, but a new script is created and destroyed on each scene load. Yeah, that's why I stuck it in, that's why I stuck it in there. So that it wouldn't, it would just get created when the instance is created and no other time. It might be a little bit messy, but I mean it works. Let's see what else we got here. Get files, directory info equals directory info application dot streaming assets path. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing that I look at my own code with the same amount of confusion that I look at other people's code with. I don't know if that means that I wrote good code or if that just means that like it's a lost cause because my memory is terrible. Okay, what's directory info? I think what this is doing is yeah, okay. It's getting like the information from the directory. So like what this is doing is it's saying, I wonder if I should put this in a comment. Screw it, why not? Okay. Gets list of files in the directory. I think. Okay. Okay, directory info equals new directory info. Application that's streaming paths. Assets path. Okay. I could even print that out if I wanted to and see it for might do that. Just so I can see what it looks like. Okay, where are you at? Let's streaming it. Dropping frames. Ugh. I want to do this on 2 screens, but I'm streaming it. Okay, that's the streaming assets data path. Streaming assets data path is the folder. Assets, streaming assets. Save data path is that one. See here. Okay. Minimize that real quick. I don't remember how to do that. Okay. This one says The save file existed, so the data has been read. Let's start node. It didn't do it. Did I forget to save? Turn that on. Alright. Okay, give it files. Print streaming assets path. Print streaming assets path. Why didn't it print streaming assets path? Why didn't it do that? I don't know why I used print there instead of debug log. I think because they're pretty much the same and it doesn't matter. Oh, streaming assets path. Is that what I was trying to do? No, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to print the directory info, not the streaming assets path. No wonder. Okay. For each file info, file in all files. That's the one. That's the one that prints the files out. Oh, is there only one file in there? There is! There's only one file in there. I must have removed the other ones. Don't know why. I guess because they were like garbage files or something. I don't know. Okay. I guess I removed the files from there. Let's comment that back up again. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I came into this project so that I could copy this information. I could copy this code and paste it into the other project. Since I already solved a lot of the problems, you know, like why solve a problem twice when you can just, you know, reference your old solution. Okay, it was good code, bad commenting. I didn't comment this enough. captured that perfectly. Man. That's a good amount of code just to deal with that. Okay. Man. What does loader do? While not data.file is loaded, debug.log loading. Yeah, we got one right there. So man, it took like a frame. It'll take longer though, depending on what's happening, so like if the computer's being slow or whatever. I mean, it doesn't do anything, it just lets me know how long it's taking to load. And that it is actually loading. And then once it finishes, it loads the next thing. Okay, so that's what loader does. What does yarn test do? Yarn test is a simplified version of the yarn stuff. I don't really need any of that, I don't think. I think what I want to do is emulate this data script in ProductiveGame Core. Yeah, I don't need a... Wait, I do need that. Oh my god. I'm not working on ProductiveGame Core yet. Why is it closed? Oh, it's not closed. It's just a different version. Okay. Because I'm not... What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to export the data. I want to export the data and then import the data into ProductiveGame Core. I haven't even started ProductiveGame Core yet. I don't even know. I don't think I even have a project. I don't even think I've created a project for it. That's not the one we want. We want Unity Hub. Where you at? We're Unity Hub. Yeah. I haven't even created a ProductiveGame Core project yet. I've just been in like pre-planning. Okay, so I want to export the data. And then I want to read the data. I'm trying to decide how I want to export the data. I've been using the binary formatter, binary writer, and all that. I kind of want to though for this. I kind of just want to use JSON, but I'm not sure if it'll work or not. Actually, I haven't really been using JSON. I've been using binary formatter. I might use binary formatter instead of JSON. I'm not really sure what the disadvantages and advantages are. Man, I really wish I knew what I was doing. Okay. How is programming stuff? I always feel like I have no idea what I'm doing until I actually do something, and then I'm like, wow, I knew all along. The knowledge, I don't know. I was gonna make a joke, but I can't. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. The true programming knowledge was the friends we made along the way. Okay, Okay. I'm gonna do search all files for JSON. JSON. Whoa. There's a bunch of stuff in the ink runtime, which I'm not even using. It does technically work though. Okay. Ink. And yarn spinner stuff. Yarn stories. Story manager. Yeah, that's not, there's nothing in this. Okay, let's try this one. Quick find. Find in files. JSON. Find all. What do we got here? Okay. I'm doing stuff with JSON. Doing stuff with JSON here. In this case, it might actually make more sense for me to I couldn't decide whether to use an XML file or a JSON file or a comma, what is it called? Comma delimited file, or which is basically like a spreadsheet, I think, or you can read it in a spreadsheet, or like XM or SQL. Use like an SQL, some sort of SQL implementation. But I'm just trying to save some data now that I can read it back. I think JSON will work fine for that, and I'll look at other implementations of that later. Okay. I don't know how to open it. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was looking at this. Okay. Utility JSON utility.toJSON.log. Start coroutine post JSON.log. Yeah, it looks like I have to read the data back. I'm using the JSON utility here. So JSON utility is what I was looking at. What about an array though? JSON utility from JSON. Data is JSON. Data controller, game controller. Can't. There was something about nested JSONs not working. But then I figured out how to make them work. There's a comment right there. This is currently unused and probably unnecessary. I'm going to leave it here for now. This is for handling nested JSON objects. JSON arrays because JSON utility doesn't support them. I bypass this by creating two data types, one containing the other, and parsing them both. You can see this in the login coroutine. Okay. That is a thing that I did. This, I think, is not actually my code, though. I think I found it somewhere. And I'm not sure if it really works all that well. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm sure it works. I just don't remember how it works. We got this wrapper stuff. Wrapper. I think I found a simpler way to do it. Because I didn't need to, I only needed to like do it once. Okay, yeah, it says I didn't use this. And then it says what it's for. And then it says how I did something differently. So what I want to look for, I could use that, or I could use my method I used before, which is apparently in the login coroutine. So let's find the login coroutine. Oh my gosh, that's what? Oof, that's a lot of logins. Does it process login data? Okay, that's unused. Where's the login coroutine? Let's look for enumerators. Enumerator. There's probably a whole bunch of them too. Let's see what we got. We got upscore, process login data, get status. Get status? Nope, that's not it. Alright, here, login. I should have just looked for login with a... I should have just looked for that. Okay. What am I doing here? I've got a string. Huh. Okay. String auth. And I take auth. And I encode it as a byte array. And then I stick it in a download handler buffer. And then I give it a JSON header. And then I think I had to make it a byte array in order to send it through web request. I think is why I did that. That is this the nested array? Or the nested JSON? Is that what this is? Seems like it's missing something for it to be nested. I mean, I think it's a JSON array, but maybe I won't use JSON. Maybe I'll use a byte array. Oh, maybe it was down here. Maybe it was the wrong response. I bet maybe it was. Okay. Success handler. Alright, I'm getting data parent here. I'm getting this as a data parent. That is I'm pretty sure that's a nested JSON. So I'm getting a nested JSON. I'm assigning it to the data parent, which is the nested JSON object. But it's converting it into like a serial object. I don't know what to call it. Which is auth response. Login data. You see? There. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Auth response dot data equals login data. And if you look at my serial objects up here, my classes, I have data parent here, which contains two objects, a string and data. And then here's login data, which contains three objects. Success is just a string, so I didn't need to stick it anywhere. That's how I did the nested objects. That's not gonna work though. for me to create an object, because it's gonna have a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's not just a set number. It's not just a set number. It's gonna have a whole bunch of stuff. Unless maybe I don't even know if it even has to be nested. Well, maybe it would. Maybe the parent can be an array? Does it work like that? I don't know. I can try it. Memory's still okay. Okay. Foot's kind of falling asleep though. Alright. You can close. Alright, data export. Okay. We got this public class data. It's trees and it has a date. Can I? Okay, let's try it. There's gotta be a more descriptive name than that. What to call it? Can't think though. Can't think of a better name. Names are like one of the hardest things for me to do when programming. Let's call it a data object. That's silly, but call that a data parent. Let's see how this goes. That work? What you say? Valid token. Is that gonna work? Fuck is that? Public data. I don't know what that was. I guess I could delete it. I don't know why it's there though, so I'm just gonna comment it for now. I can delete it later. Okay, so we got this array and we can stick these data objects in it. And that should work. And then I can write the whole data object to the disk. And then I can read it back. Later. That might work. Okay, now how do I want to write it to the disk? Do I want to use binary formatter? Or do I want to use something else? Well, first I need to... first I need to create the JSON, right? And I can just write the JSON. When you're gonna use file stream regardless. Binary formatter would be, I think, just kind of like an extra layer of obfuscation. Wouldn't really be necessary, but I could use it anyway, just cause. Like a little more secure, maybe, I don't know. Or so that people were less likely to mess with it, like edit it outside of the project. Let's see. I think what we want to do is look at timer. Timer has... Wait. No, we want to look at history. History is a pretty simple script, but it works pretty well. We've got two things here. We've got I'm just gonna copy this. Each var session and timer.instance.previous sessions. Don't need temp streaming. I do need... Actually, I don't need that. Because I'm not counting backwards. Or am I counting backwards? Do I want to count backwards or do I want to count forward? Honestly, I think in this case it probably doesn't really matter. It might. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't know, once I work... I don't think it does. I think forward is fine though. Will I even care about the session number? I don't think I do. I care about the date. I don't care about the number. I might care about the number later. I don't care about the number now. Can always change it later. Good boy. I got my kitty. Here. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if he's hungry. You hungry, boy? Okay. Previous session. I'll go with int I equals 0. And I plus and history. Okay. I need to do two things. Well, wait. Okay. All right. Where is that even declared though? Okay, okay. Let's do it here. That'll be fine. Alright. I don't know if it needs to be public. I don't think it does need to be public. I think private is fine. Okay, private. Private. Do I even need to declare it up there? I don't think I do. I think I can do it here. I'll do it up here anyway. Screw it. Okay. Private. Private. Data. Parent. Equals data parent. No. Oh. What am I doing? Data parent, data parent. Yeah. Okay. Private. Data. I don't know if this makes any sense at all. We'll find out. Data object, data object. I don't want to do that. I'll do it anyway. Okay, okay. That's... I want an array. I don't want an array. I want a generic list. What do I need to do for a generic list here? Or is that what that is? Is that a generic list? Oh, I think that's an array. Call it data list. Oh man, I forgot how to work with lists. I've worked with lists so many times before. Let's Google it. I think it looks different though. I don't want that. Let's go with Microsoft Docs. Because you can't expand and contract the size of an array. You have to create a new one every time. And I don't want to do that. Okay, list, part, list, part. What? What is, This is a confusing example. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't even... I don't know if I can... Okay, let's see if we can serialize a generic list C#. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't mean... Okay. Let's try again. Real quick, because it said something there that looked good. Serialize. This stuff is in my... Oh, if I'm not careful, I'll run out of memory. Check my memory. Memory looks good. Okay. Alright. Those look good there. Serialize. Generic list to JSON C#. Maybe I need to make the list first. See what this says. There are 4 known possible reasons why you may get empty JSON in Unity, not including serializable, using property getSet as your variable, trying to serialize a collection other than list. That's weird. Figured it would be able to do other collections like arrays and stuff. Your JSON is multi-array. JSON utility does not support and needs a wrapper to work. Yeah. There's the wrapper, which probably looks exactly like the code. That I had. No, it doesn't. That looks different. Looks different than my code. What? Okay. Now when I make it with added. Okay. Call it a collection instead of a parent. Data collection of data object. Oh, data collection. Whoa. Camel case. I don't know why it wants to make the field read only. How about you don't do that? Okay. So now what we want to do we want to add our okay. Alright. This one. Okay, for each foreign session. Okay. We got two things. We got previous sessions, we got previous days. What does previous sessions do? That's the number. In this case, the number actually doesn't matter. We do want that data, though. We want the data in that. So, do we care about the number? We don't care about the number. Okay, data object equals data object dot date equals timer dot instance previous dates What is wrong with this? Oh, date. Derp. Well, what's wrong with this now? Not implicitly convert type string to int. It's a string. We're good? Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna parse that string, but there's probably a really easy way to do it. We'll find out. Okay. Data object dot date equals timer dot instance previous dates. Jesus, I've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. Data object dot freeze equals timer dot instance dot freeze. No. Nope, that's not it. Oh, was it previous session? Previous sessions. I think that's right. Put a debug log down here. Debug log. Take this right in here. It's gonna make a mess in the console, but I don't care. Okay. Now I need to add. That makes sense. I feel like it doesn't. Maybe it does.
Howdy, folks.
I actually don't. I don't get it. Here he says that you can't serialize a collection other than a list. And then it looks like he's serializing an array instead of a list. And he does it again here. Also says it must be a public variable. Maybe I need to make these public. Or maybe he was talking about the serial and he was talking about these here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Well, that's not working. Maybe that doesn't make it. Yeah, I don't think I really need that. Could be wrong. That's confusing. What in the... Alright, just one I already had. There it is. There's the JSON helper class. It's the one I've got in my code that I'm not using. Do I want to use it? I don't know. I don't know. That's the same one. Got it open 3 different times. Right there. Multiple data. Array JSON. Huh. Maybe I should use the helper. Public static class JSON helper. Or I could just use something else. XML or okay. That creates the array. Now I've got an array. And it's got the date, and it's got the number of trees. Even though I'm only really using the date. I mean, I'll use the other stuff too, but date is the most important. Memory seems okay. Google's using Chrome's using quite a bit. We're still at 76%. So ooh. Frames there, aren't you? Seems okay now. Okay. Write array to file Unity. I'm just gonna see what it says. Looks like that one's one I've already got open. Why do I have an alert? Oh. Oh, I don't want to save an array, I want to save a list. Whoa! I mean, I guess I could do a byte array. Riddle bytes. Riddle bytes? Riddle bytes. It's not an array. Generic list file. Unity. Saving a generic list. I feel like this is probably... Actually, this looks different. You can't save a vector 3, instead save 3 floats. That doesn't do a damn bit of good for me. Okay. Converting a generic list to JSON in Unity. That's not what I'm trying to do. Why the hell does he have salt? I mean, I guess that's nice. But he didn't choose the answer, I don't think. He edited his title to say solved. But he didn't choose the answer as an answer. Maybe that's not what he needed? In my class. I don't want to... I don't... I want to serialize. I mean, I've already got my class serialized. What the deuce? What? I don't see any errors here. Why does it think there's errors? Oh, it's just taking its sweet time to update. Okay. Let's see here. I was gonna export the data in a different scene, but the way that I have the data set up, I can't do that very easily. I'd have to rewrite a bunch of stuff. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick a button in my main timer scene. I could put it in options, or I could put it in history. Now I have to decide whether or not I'm going to put it in the options panel or the history panel. History makes sense, but so does options. I have to decide. Let's flip a coin. Oh wait, no, let's do it the... Go. Oh. So... Flip a coin. Preparing to flip. What? Oh, there it goes. I didn't decide first. Okay. Alright, so history is heads. That's a stupid reason. That's a stupid way to decide. Okay. I'm just gonna stick it in I'm just gonna stick it in options because options is kind of a clusterfuck, and I need to fix it anyway. Yes, that's what I've decided. Okay, and I think it's less. It'll just be less trouble to put it there, even though it's kind of running out of room, isn't it? Good. Okay, options panel. UE button. Mobile input. Oh. Button. UE button. Where'd it go? It's right here. Right? Right here? Gross. Kind of freaked me out there for a second. Login parent. Login button. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna take this button up here. Like this. Wait, no. No, here. Take it here. Oh. Is it easy? Oh. Drag. Okay. Make the text fit. In order that, you have to go here. Export data. Make the text fit. Oh. That's gross. Make it longer. Text isn't getting any bigger. Why isn't that text getting any bigger? Why isn't the text getting any bigger? Maybe because 40 is the biggest. Let's make it 60. Oh, look how big that is. That's too big. What's this one? What's this one say? That's 62. They're both 60. 60 is the biggest. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Now we need to call this button. What do we call the button? We're calling it Export Data Button. Because why not? And now we're going to take our script, which is called data export. We're going to stick it on the script holder. Now we're going to take we're going to create an on-click event. We're going to copy script holder over here to find our data export. We're going to find our export data, and we're done. We need to do one more thing though. We need to go to UGUI anchors to corners. That ensures that it resizes correctly. I mean, it's actually kind of ugly the way it resizes, but at least it resizes. And it looks okay, even though things can get kind of stretched sometimes. That's why I need to completely redo the settings panel so that it's using the new UGUI layout. It's just that UGUI layout is kind of a pain to use, and I spent like an hour doing it one time, and then like the computer crashed and I lost it all, and I just haven't gone back to it. I'm still bitter about it. Number 10,000, why I need to get a new motherboard for my workstation. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to figure out what album that's from. I don't remember. Okay. Babylon Springs EP. That's what that is. Okay. Export data. We got that. Got that, we got that, we got that. Should I try it? Should I just try it? See what happens? Why not? The neck can break. I should probably save. Oh. Oh, no. Save scene. I assume all of this is saved as well. It's the wrong one. Like dragging it. There we go. As long as I don't drag any windows, it's fine. It's probably Arrow, Windows Arrow, whatever it's called. Okay. So it should print out a bunch of debug log stuff. It should tell me whether or not it's gonna work. Okay. Okay. Now it's down there all by itself. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. What? What? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. The only reason that would make any sense is if any sense is if the object, there's a problem with this serialized object here. Like, make it actually, I might be doing that wrong. I might be doing that wrong. Oh, yes. Wait. Okay, we're just gonna do this debug log here. Kill that too, since we're not making a data list. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Come on. Stop. Stop. There you go. Okay. Run again. Gonna be dropping so many frames while I'm doing this. Frame drop city. Sounds like a awful. Okay. Data. Okay. Okay. It's printing out. It's printing out information. That's good. That means the problem does not lie with that array from timer instance, which I didn't think it did anyway. But that actually, that was my first thought, and then I realized I was being stupid. Okay. The problem lies in this object. I wonder if it was just a problem with, so yeah, making it private was the problem. We could cross our fingers and hey, you don't need to be there. Come back to me. There we go. Alright. No. Oh, it actually did print something out there though. This time it was this one. Data object. Which is funny. Because I did the wrong... Wait. No. Oh, it's a data list. Yeah, I guess that needs to be public too. Okay. Guess it needed to be public. That's not room. I should probably just close that. Not really using it anymore. Okay. Our memory is at 79%, so we're not in dangerous territory yet. See how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Alright, alright. Data. Okay. Made a list. List. I have successfully made a list. I'll just close this. I'm not really using it. And I keep clicking it every single time, which is driving me a little crazy. Okay. Closed. Now let's see what's happened now that I've turned the list, the JSON stuff back on. I suspect that it'll be like, no, we can't do that. Or it'll just say nothing. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Go to JSON. Come on. Stop. Alright. Play. During times like this, a lot of the time I'll count. Just counting makes me feel better about how long, you know how long you're taking. To some degree, because I don't always probably count on exact seconds. Yeah, that's what I thought. An empty object. That's the video. I feel like I need that helper object if I want to write to an array. But let's try commenting this. think I'm gonna do this. What? I think this is probably sell anyway. What's the worth of it? Well, I've dropped like 40% frames. It's bad. Actually, where is it though? Back here. I need to remember not to leave those running. No wonder I dropped 40% of frames. Oh. Let's clear it. Try it again. Yeah. I did it twice. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I should probably just be using the JSON wrapper. Sorry, boy. I could write them as a string, but then I don't know if I'd be able to parse them and stuff. I think maybe I'm just gonna try to use XML to JSON later. Go off. How am I doing it in the first place? That's not the one. I'm just gonna keep on doing that, alright. Okay. Alright. I want his timer. Save. Load save data. Oh, what? To array. I'm just making an array before I write it. So I can probably convert it to an array. I'll serialize you. I may need a new binary formatter. Or maybe let's do this. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, I've already got that here. Wait. I'm confused. I don't know what the difference in a memory stream and a file stream are. You can do that with a memory stream, but you can't do it with a file stream. this like whole freaking project in the freaking thing. I feel like there's probably a pretty simple solution for this. And, but, you know, since I don't really have any experience writing arrays to disk, that I'm just making it too hard. And I think a lot of the answers aren't really all that helpful. I mean, they are if you know already what you need to do, but if you don't know already what you need to do, then they don't make a lot of sense. Okay, so I don't know, I'm just gonna write this array, and then I'm gonna read the array. Or to read the array, yeah, open it, close it. It's not technically a binary array. Well, I don't know if it's a binary array or not. It doesn't matter. Okay. The file we want is data export. That's it. File mode open. Oh. Let's try it. Probably won't work, but what's the worst that can happen? Oh, come on. Hmm. Yeah, so I tried to print off the data object, but you can't really print off the data object because, you know, yeah, see, yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to write to a file and read it back. Surprisingly easy. I don't know why people had to make it so when I was trying to Google it. Using file stream, serialize, binary formatter, file stream, deserialize. It was pretty easy. Didn't use JSON at all. I didn't write or use position. Any of it. I don't know what this garbage is. Length, object length. What does that mean? Maybe what that does is it basically does what my for each loop did. I don't know. I mean, I could. Am I still running this? No. Okay. I mean, I could try out that code like separately or something to see what it does, but I don't know. I mean, it's fine. Fine, it works. Okay. Let's what is our application? Hair in my mouth. What's application persistent data path though? Is it? Did I print that out somewhere? No, I didn't. I think I commented a debug log from earlier, but then I uncommented a debug log from earlier. Then I commented it back. So do I want to just comment out the stuff I'm not using or delete it? I'm just gonna delete it, screw it. I'll look at other stuff later. I might regret it, but... I didn't even have to change it to an array, which is, I found the most surprising. Wonder if there's like an automatic conversion somewhere. Weird. Okay. Because I know that I had to change my list to an array when I was writing it to player prefs X, which is the way I've been saving arrays, which is awful because it writes it to the registry. I mean, I'm writing these big ass arrays to the registry, and I didn't even, you know, create a serializable object like I did here, you know, which keeps the data together. It was actually separate arrays, which is the same amount of data that you're writing to the same amount of data that you're writing to the registry anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of the using a serializable data object like that is just a lot cleaner. Okay. We're gonna check, make sure it still works. Seems to still work. What's in here? Do I need to? I kind of need to, I kind of feel like I do. I kind of feel like it's self-explanatory right now, but you know, as I mentioned much earlier in the stream, like if I come back to it later, I'm gonna look at this and go, I have no idea what any of this does. Write comments, man. Whatever. I'm just gonna comment this stuff out. Okay. Oh, right. I wanna know what that is. What the persistent data path is. But I don't wanna have to. I'm just gonna put a debug log here for it. Just cause, I mean, I'm sure I've got a debug log somewhere else for this, but I don't want to look for it. I don't want to look for it. I didn't mean to do that. What I want to do. Look at this. That's not the whole thing, is it? Okay. Huh. I didn't put it in. Oh wait, yeah, I don't want. I don't want. Oh wait. Maybe I do want it. I think streaming has to be easier. But it's fine. I don't. Why did I open that? I don't want that. I want this. I want a new one. I want to close this too. I mean, stop it. Stop it for a minute. Okay. Come on. Here we go. I don't care. Go away. Go here. Thank you. I don't know why Cody decided to take over all of the file associations. I'm very annoyed about it. I can't read that at all. That is not human readable. I mean, it's a binary. Well, it does have something right there. That is readable. You can read that date right there. Why is there only one date you can read and you can't read the rest? Weird. Oh. Because I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, I was looking at the right thing. Oh crap. Okay, yeah, there's one readable date. One date you can read. Can't read the rest. Weird. But it was doing it though. It was spitting it back out at me. No problem. I think I don't want it in streaming assets. Even though it's easier to find, like, it's, I don't know, just... I don't think that's what streaming assets is for. I wonder if I could like give people an option like, where do you want to put your file? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Now what do I do though? I've been streaming for 2 hours and about 47 minutes. I guess I'll create a new project. I feel like it should have been one word. Oh well, whatever. Too late. I'm gonna be dropping frames here, probably. Like a whole bunch of them. I'm not seeing any frame drops though. It's weird. Should be dropping lots of frames. Maybe it only drops frames when it's doing something with the GPU. I don't know. I probably should have turned off the anti-malware executable stuff though, the Windows Defender. I think sometimes it messes with stuff when I'm streaming and it makes it lag. Still no lag though. No lag. Okay, so I guess the first thing that I'll do is I'll create a script that tells me where the persistent data folder is, so I can put stuff in there. Or I could use streaming assets. Streaming assets just doesn't seem like a good idea though. I don't know, I need to make like a file selector thing, probably. One of those things. You can choose where you want to write your file to. Okay. I was petting my kitty. Alright, okay. We've got a scene here. We need a new... Oh. New script. Actually, new folder. Ah, man, I was gonna do a thing. That's okay. Come on. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Okay, memory is still okay. We're at 83%. It's getting pretty high though. Okay. Hey! What are you doing? That's weird. Right click, quit working. Or maybe I'm just right clicking in the wrong place because I'm stupid. I don't know. Thought you could right click anywhere. Whatever. Okay, scripts. Create C# script. Call it data importer. Now we wait. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We can just use void start. Don't want that. I'm just gonna use print. I don't care. Who wants to type out debug log when they can just type print? Who cares? Okay, application dot... Oh geez, what even was it? Persistent... Forgotten already. Copy and paste, man. Come on. Alright. I could find out where the data path is and move the data there, but I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna do some of this first. Okay, so read binary array like this. Does file open create a file? Can't remember. I had it written out. Somewhere. It's the wrong one. Are you happy now? Private. Alright. Of course not. I goofed there a little bit. Shift tab, there we go. Data list. Let's create a new data list. Make it public? Why not? Public data list. Oh, I need the data object too. I'll just copy it from over here. That'll be fine. Okay. Copy. Already did the work. Why do the work twice? And I can for each it. Create empty. Call it script holder, because that's what I do. Script. Oh, holder. Your data import object. Put it here. Run that bad boy. Should have saved the scene first. Not really big deal. Not really. Default company. Ah, dang, man. I didn't set that. I'm gonna change the build settings here. Go to player settings. Productive. Is it one word or two words? I don't remember. What are you doing stuff at? Okay. Try again. What do you say now? Alright, change to that. We're gonna cut. Oh. Copy. Up. Core. Ashes, Unity, a whole bunch of that. Oh, I must have run a debug build at some point or something. I don't know. Okay, a data export there. Alright, now come here. You, right? Yeah. Import data. Data importer? Oh, right, that's the name of that's the name of the thing. Okay. Don't need that anymore. See what happens. Weird. Could not load type data export data object. Why? What's wrong with that? What's the difference? Oh, that's not where I meant to put that. Okay. What's wrong with it? Oh. Okay. Right, whoops. Wrong one. Okay. This one. I didn't work. Forgot to do. I forgot to uncomment this. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe um the data coming out here is not is the same thing up here. So I'm creating a new list which should empty that one out before. Right? Making sure that it's empty. Forget. I mean, what is this though? Expression term slash. I mean, I just ran the file like. What? Why? Why is it doing that? Why is it showing an error, but it's not showing an error? I'm so confused right now. Okay, error's gone. Error's gone. Okay, this one's doing fine. I'm pretty sure it's writing the file and then reading the file, and it's got no problem. This one tries reading the file and it says, "Oh no, you can't do that." Why? There's no type load exception. Not load type. Not load type. Oh. Oh. What? It's looking for data export. It's obviously not data export. Data importer. Is that early? Oh, and I'm gonna have to rename the script too. If that's what has to be done, then that's fucking silly. Oh wait, it's not data export, it's data exporter, isn't it? I don't remember the names of my damn classes. Oh, it's named data export. Okay. Ooh. Okay, data export. Okay. Yeah. Works now. That's silly. Hey, Terror Block. I don't know why I didn't get a notification. Saw your message though. How's it going? Now I've got this data. I don't know what to do with it. Oh yeah, I do. Well, sort of. I sort of do, and I sort of. I had a plan. Yeah, sure. What's your question? I had a plan like when I started 3 hours ago, and I've forgotten what that plan is now. Maybe I put it in Trello. I think I've still got Trello open. don't see Trello anywhere. Huh. Maybe I closed Trello. I'm gonna use my tabs as outliner to close this stuff up. I might want these later, but I don't want them now. I closed too many. Now I need a new window. I can just do it like this. Oh, but now it's opening this. Let's close it. What was your question, Terry Block? I'm gonna add the AMA tag. What? Doesn't let me do it. That's fine, whatever. Okay. It's your first time programming. I don't really know how to do MySQL stuff and the backend stuff. I used a long time ago. I set up the Habitica server. It used to be called Habit RPG then, and it used mono. No, what is it called? It was like one of those NoSQL versions. I can't remember what it was called though. But I think it was kind of similar setting it up, but I didn't actually do the, any of the programming or anything. I just set it up and got it working. And I actually Googled that like recently to try to figure out like what you needed to do. But it's been a little bit. I mean, like what I would need to do in order to use like SQLite in my project. Because I was thinking about doing that instead of what I'm doing right now, which is basically just writing it as a binary file. Where would it be? It could be here. Database. Let me see here. Open all in a new window. So you like self-taught or what? I was looking for something you can like browse and create SQL files. I don't think that would really help with your backend stuff. I don't even know like what I mean without knowing like what programming languages you're using and stuff, like I don't even know which direction to point you in. I don't even know what XAMPP is. XAMPP. Easy to install Apache distribution containing MariaDB, PHP, and Perl. Habit RPG is a project that uses SQL the most. It's not MySQL, it's a MongoDB is what it's called, I think. They used like it used to be like JavaScript and Derby, and then it was JavaScript and something else. Can't remember what it was called. And then I think they might have moved on from that even now, too. So I'm guessing if you're using XAMPP, that's like PHP. Yeah, I didn't even put it on there. I had an idea. I had a plan earlier. Okay. Okay, so I have a test set up. That way. Instead of making it a static, I did the instant stuff. Might redo this later, but I'm just gonna do it like this for now. Oh. I'm just gonna copy those and put them here. Seems kind of silly. I'm gonna do it anyway. That's the only way I can get this data to work correctly. I mean, I'm sure there's a better way, but this'll work. This'll work for now. Okay. I want to do tag data dot data list Data.instance? I don't want to have to put that in. I don't remember how to do that right now. It's a way. Is that not what I did here? Did I use the instance? Was there a good reason for that, or did I just do it just cause? Data points. Okay. It's static. So if I make these all static, then I don't have to type instance. There might be a better way to do that. Wait, there you are. There's probably a better way to do that. Cannot declare instance members in a static class. Really not. Oh. Okay. I don't think this is a good thing. I don't think I'm doing a good thing right now. We'll see. Static types cannot be used as type arguments. I don't know what I thought. Alright. That's funny. Even though they're the same, can't implicitly convert them. How do I... Is that gonna work? Nope. Cannot implicitly convert type. System.collections.generic list. Or did... Bullshit. Oh, gosh. course it doesn't. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize there was a question mark there. Internal class list P. Not exist in the type data. Type name list. Not exist in the type data. Not completely root type. System.collections generic list data export type data object to. There's a smart way to do this probably, but I don't know how to Google it right now. I'm not sure which keywords to use to find what I need. Reference conversion, boxing conversion, non-boxing conversion. Wish I could copy that right there. I think I'm probably getting kind of fatigued mentally. I mean, I could just... I feel like this is a kind of dumb, but... do it anyway. Oh my god. It did it to me again. Just gonna deconstruct the array or the list and then reconstruct the list. Because why not? Because why not? I'm okay. The answer, because why not, is because there's probably a better way to do it. But like, I don't know what it is. So, I'm gonna forge ahead with what I've got now. I'll refactor it later if I find a better way. I might even put a note in here about it. Yeah. There is probably a better way to do this, but I couldn't find a way to solve the type conversion problem. Okay. Oh. Doing that in awake. Or it's doing it in start. Yeah, start is fine though. Start is actually probably where I want it to do it. Okay. Alright. Now I've got the data. What am I gonna do with the data? I'm gonna create a calendar. And I'm gonna show the data. Okay. Okay. What did I do? Put these on to do. Okay, I imported the data. Okay, let's do export and import the data. We did that. Alright. Show re-implement calendar. Nah. Implement calendar and show data on calendar. Okay. Now I've got something to do. I mean, something I know that I need. Now I've got a plan. I'm gonna log in parent. Export data button. Turn off the options panel here. Okay, options panel off. Am I done with this one? I'm just gonna say I'm done with that one. I'm probably gonna regret it. Alright. I want to go to Unity Hub. I should probably take a break. That time I took a break. I might keep going. I should take a break though. Calendar test. I just come on. Importing scripts. What? What is happening? Who's importing scripts and why? Nothing. Okay. Scripts. Say label. I just copy this stuff, paste it in here. It didn't work. Can I do this? I can. Copy, paste. Easy. Easy peasy. Put this one in the scenes. This one in the scripts. There. Now we got them together. And I don't need this anymore. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I don't know if I'm gonna stop streaming not. I think I'm gonna stop streaming for a little while. Alright, have a good one.